and welcome to Daily Inspirations. I'm Michelle Dawn, and today I am decorating my VillabeauTIFFul lined vertical planner, and it is my very first plan with me in my van. So there's my cat makes noises every time I move, but I will be doing the voiceover. And it is dark because it is nighttime, and I just have a lamp. Hopefully this all works out pretty well for the video, but I am using Rose Colored Days stickers, these 2 sheets, and Rose Colored Days of the week, Girl Boss Anna washi and overlay inks, and some stuff from VillabeauTIFFul. I have this cardstock came from the Darkness kit, as well as a few of these, or these few stickers that I have pulled out. And I have their VillabeauTIFFul's header. This is perforated tape. So that's what I'm using today. Hopefully this goes well with the van thing. Things are shaky already. Hopefully it works out, because I'm going to be in the van for a while. I chose these stickers from Rose Colored Days because this September 24th, which is Saturday of this week, is National Ghost Hunting Day. I thought that was a pretty fun observance to talk about this spooky season. It is also fall equinox this week, but I just thought I would do something a little different this time. So it is National Ghost Hunting Day on September 24th, 2022, and I'm going to read to you from nationaltoday.com, and the link will be in the description below. National Ghost Hunting Day is celebrated on the last Saturday of every September. This year, the world's largest ghost hunt will be observed on September 24th. This is an annual international investigation of the paranormal. Ghost hunting has something to offer for everyone. Some prefer investigating abandoned mansions with creepy histories, while others would rather guard ancient crypts. Ancient ghost stories around the world focused on historical records or literature. Science, religion, and academia are skeptical of their existence. Ghosts are often considered a reflection of our subconscious and sometimes our deepest fears. Whatever ghosts may be, there is no denying that all of us have been spooked out by something inexplicable at least once in our lives. Taking a quick break to look at my spread here, I was trying to figure out where I wanted to put this particular torn piece of paper, and as you can see, I experimented quite a bit before I made a final decision, and I am ultimately happy with what I chose, so you'll see here in a minute. Next on nationaltoday.com, we have History of National Ghost Hunting Day. Haunted Travels founded the National Ghost Hunting Day to kick off a season full of haunted attractions and fall festivities. They encourage ghost hunters to pursue their interests. The mysteries surrounding the supernatural and age-old traditions are a matter of interest for a lot of people. All of the funds that are raised through ticket sales go to local nonprofit pet shelters in each participating community. How cool is that? Seeking paranormal activity isn't only about dilapidated ruins and other forgotten corners of the world. It's also quite common for public places to boast of eerie tales and haunted voices. Many famous locations, such as the Tower of London and the White House, have reported paranormal activities. It's hard to tell if any ghosts really do exist, but the tales are delightful anyway. Ghost hunters bring attention to historical properties and are also enthusiastic about preservation. As a part of the adventure, the ghost hunters might visit towns or places that have a particularly violent history. In fact, every ghost hunting event organizes a bunch of walks. They pick locations based on both history and hearsay. If you are a novice, the thrill is in the anticipation. On National Ghost Hunting Day, you should look forward to witnessing something really eerie for the first time. If you have always enjoyed spooky ghost stories read by flashlight under the bedsheets or the unexplained blur on a snapshot, then this day is for you. Actual sightings are rare and fleeting, but the thrill is worth it. Quick look at my spread again. Typically, I guess I don't do anything typically anymore, but I used to do the boxes first and then the deco around the boxes. And this time, and I have done the reverse, but this time I did a combination of the two. I just had no plans going into this whatsoever and just kind of took it as it went, I guess. And I really, really like this sticker that I'm putting down now, the ghost guy with the lantern. That was really cool. I really like that one. Okay, back to nationaltoday.com. We have National Ghost Hunting Day frequently asked questions, and there are 3 of them. What defines horror is the first one. Horror is a genre of fiction which is intended to, or has the capacity to, frighten, scare, disgust, or startle its readers or viewers by inducing feelings of horror and terror. The second question is, who is the Greek god of nightmares? In Greek mythology, Epiels was the spirit and personification of nightmares. And finally, what is ghost hunting? Ghost hunting is the process of investigating locations that are reported to be haunted by ghosts. Next on nationaltoday.com, we have National Ghost Hunting Day activities. They have 3 suggestions. Number 1 is go ghost hunting. Get together with ghost hunting enthusiasts and go on a ghost hunting trip. Find out about the haunted locations nearby and pay a visit. Number 2, watch horror movies. Not a fan of seeing a ghost in person? No worries. Settle in with your favorite horror movies and ask a friend to join. Revisit the classics or discover new ones. Number 3, host an event. On Ghost Hunting Day, host a ghost hunting trip or a ghost-themed party. You can even screen horror movies and decorate the venue accordingly. As I am decorating my planner accordingly. I have a ghost story. It's not a very good one. It's pretty brief, but I'm going to tell you it anyway. My husband works at, he's a manager at a concert venue / bar. There is a cowboy ghost there. We are in Texas, and apparently there is the ghost of a cowboy, and he is often seen in the men's restroom. He's never done anything bad. He's just always standing there staring. My husband finally saw him for the first time the other day, I guess. So very interesting ghost story. My theory on ghost stories, I mean, go figure. When you hear it, you're going to laugh, is that it's mold. I know for a fact that mold alters your brain, okay? So it can alter your perception, it can alter, it can cause hallucinations, all kinds of different things. So that's my theory, is that the bar is moldy, particularly in the men's room. And also because alcohol, the way it is made, it is, it's a kind of mold. So that would exacerbate the mold symptoms, right? If you're drinking alcohol. Anyway, that's my theory on that ghost story. And now on nationaltoday.com, we have 5 facts about horror movies that will blow your mind. Number 1, you can visit the Friday the 13th camp. The location used in the iconic film was and still is a functioning scout camp in New Jersey. That's a little, I mean, I know it's just a movie, but it's a little creepy. I wouldn't want to go there if I was a kid. Number 2, The Exorcist is iconic for many reasons. The Exorcist was the first horror film to be nominated for Best Picture Oscar. Number 3, Psycho was the first American film to show a toilet. That's a funny one. Before this, the sound of water flushing was used to represent the toilet. Number 4, horror movies are often inspired by serial killers. Serial killer Ed Gein, I think it's Gein, right? Inspired 3 major horror movies: Psycho, The Silence of the Lambs, and The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Number 5, the last fact that will blow your mind is paranormal investigators inspire horror movies too. Ed and Lorraine Warren from the movie The Conjuring were real-life paranormal investigators. And lastly, on nationaltoday.com, we have why we love National Ghost Hunting Day. There are 3 reasons, and number 1 is it's fun. There's no saying if you will actually get to see a ghost on National Ghost Hunting Day, but it's a lot of fun either way. It can be especially fun if you have a good ghost hunting team who join in on your anticipation. Number 2 is it challenges long-held beliefs. Ghost hunting is also about exposing oneself to new experiences and challenging long-held beliefs. National Ghost Hunting Day introduces us to alternative realities and encourages us, oh my goodness, I'm having so much trouble here at the end, and encourages us to do something that we wouldn't have otherwise. And finally, we have it protects history. Many ghost hunters are also passionate about preserving historical architecture. The annual ghost hunting trips also make sure that our precious heritage is preserved. That is it from nationaltoday.com, and that's everything for my spread today as well. It was a little out of my comfort zone to do this without any sort of a pre-plan whatsoever, except for choosing stickers. But I liked how it turned out, and I'm really happy with it. All right, you know what that means. It's your turn to tell me your ghost stories in the comments below. I would really appreciate it. It always helps when you engage with the channel, and it helps me spread awareness about different things, even things like ghosts. All done. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked, please leave it a like, subscribe, and I will see you next time. I really like how it turned out. I had a little bit of a struggle there at the end, but I think it turned out great. So hopefully you do too. I will see you next time. As always, stay inspired. Bye.